A very pleasant good morning to everyone. It's Sunday morning in Kingston, Jamaica. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm wearing red this morning. And red really signifies some of the things that is happening in Jamaica. Just this morning at about 7:30, the police reported that an 84-year-old grandmother was found dead in her apartment. The community rose up an alarm, and two strange-looking men were seen in the community. When the community approaches the two men, one of the men ran. And of course, that person was chased by the community and beaten to death. Now here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with two people losing their life. And for what reason? We're not sure if the person that was beaten to death is a part of what happened. But because these strange men in the community is fearful, and you cannot blame them for taking this type of action, because people from the outside are coming into different communities and destroying the good nature. And a lot of people have been asking me about my One Nation Together peace tour. How did that come about? What was your reason for thinking that you, Big Stone, can ever stop this crime and violence that is plaguing our country, Jamaica? Well, Jamaica, I am not God Almighty. But in 1961, when John F. Kennedy said, "Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country." Jamaica, I'm just not gonna sit home and wait for death to come knocking on my door. I have my civic pride, my civic principles, my civic duty as a Jamaican to do my own little part to see if we can stop this madness that is happening in our country. Jamaica, for well over 50 years, we've been killing each other wantonly for no reason whatsoever sometimes. Political violence have claimed a lot of lives, but that is behind us. Here we are faced now with scamming, the proceeds of scamming, and also gang warfare has taken over the country. Jamaica is such a beautiful island. Most of the youths them are not involved in any wrongdoing. I know that for a fact. It is just a tiny handful of misguided youngsters that have gone on the war path of killing, mayhem, shooting, all kinds of negative things that is happening to our country. So youth and youth, Big Stone, I reason with you personally now. Young youths who think about going into a life of crime. Trust me, there's only three ways. One, if you go into a life of crime, you can be killed. Killed by the police, or even killed by your own friend, or killed by the military. That is not a life to live. Two, you can get locked up, you can get caught and sent to prison for a very, very long time. That is still no life. And three, last but not least, you might have to run from your community based on the negative that you have done within your community. So youth and youth, there's a no-win situation for crime and violence. Love your one another, love your brethren. Or you go fire a shot after your brethren and you and them go to school together. Eat out of the same pot together, play the same marble game together, or look the same girlfriend together sometime. So youth and youth, Big Stone, I appeal to you, my brother. Stop this wanton killing of one another. Jamaica nice. No man no better than a man, you know. No man no better than a man. Because you know, see the other day, a man kill a man at Westmoreland. And 5 minutes after him kill a man at Westmoreland, you know what happened to him? Police here, they shot them, and guess what? Boom, 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 boom. Him end up dead. So you tell you, look, stop this.
With me is Claude Big Stone Sinclair. And he's going to be talking about a peace concert that is going to be held in Portland here. So before going any further, I would say welcome to Styles FM.
Thank you very, very much, Sister P, for having me.
Okay, could you tell us, first of all, when is this peace concert supposed to be?
December 17th, which will be next Saturday, at the Lynch Park in Buff Bay, Portland.
We love Lynch Parky.
Yes. It's a central location.
Yes, it really is. It really, really is. And tell us more about it. Like, I know that you're going to have performers, you're going to have two member of parliaments, because basically it is a coming together between MP Darrell Vaz and MP
Dr. Linvale Bloomfield.
Dr. Bloomfield. So,
Right.
Which I think is a great initiative. I think we really need more things like this.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely. So this was your idea to do this?
Yes, I am 59 years old. I spent a lot of years in the United States of America, and I gave up my green card to come home to Jamaica to assist.
I did that too.
Yes, to assist with the youngsters and the problem that has been existing in gangs and so on. I worked extensively in the inner city communities of Kingston. In 1998, I met a youngster. His name was Greg Nesbitt. He's from Zimbabwe. And he won my talent competition in 1998. I taught him discipline, I taught him determination, I taught him dedication, and I taught him that burning desire to become a star. I know every human being in Jamaica has someone who is associated with some person who is involved with criminality. Now, the One Love Peace Concert is a concept to bring all of Jamaica together. Henceforth, it's one nation together. We cannot afford to be fighting and killing each other at an alarming rate like what we're doing. It's crazy. We're losing our minds. So, on the 17th, I've called and confirmed Member of Parliament, Mr. Darrell Vaz, and I've called and confirmed Member of Parliament, Dr. Linvale Bloomfield. We also confirmed, but he's not the mayor now, Mayor Wayne McKenzie. The reason why we're doing these things, coming into Portland, because we see Portland as a model community to the rest of Jamaica. The crime rate in Portland is beautiful. Not that anything is beautiful when it comes to that, but look at 13 in comparison to Montego Bay 300. Look at 13 in comparison to Clarendon 167. Look
Wow.
at 13 in comparison to Kingston 200. So we're saying there's something going on right in Portland. The people of Portland has demonstrated based on the murder rate, and I was told it's not done by Portlanders. There are people infiltrating this beautiful parish of Portland and coming here with their mess to destroy the integrity of this beautiful countryside. So while we started in Portland, it's just to show the rest of Jamaica that here are some other Jamaicans like yourself living, working, and surviving. Things are bad all over. All over things are bad. But we can communicate and be at peace with each other. And that's why we chose Portland, so the rest of Jamaica can see what living together is all about.
You know, it's interesting what you say, that Portland is a model, because there is a lot of people, what a lot of people don't understand, like Montego Bay, Ocho and places like that.
Yes.
We are laid back, and that is a part of our, well, it's part of our problem, but that is beauty of Portland. We are very laid back, so a lot of people always coming here and then they say, oh, we love Portland and we want to be here, and then it ends up being too laid back for them.
Yes, it is.
It is too laid back for many, many people. So, but thank you for the kind words for our parish.
You're most welcome. And we're doing one step further with One Nation Together. There's a young man that really stimulated my mind. His name is 17-year-old Ramon Forbes. He died while pursuing his dream. So what we're doing at One Nation Together Peace Tour, we have contacted and confirmed to speak with Mrs. Brian and Jacqueline Forbes. We're going to give them on that day a commemorative plaque honoring the life and the legacy of their 17-year-old son. Because when I spoke to Mrs. Forbes, she said, Big Stone, my son had a passion for flying. And that is what we want to encourage every youngster. Don't have a passion for gun. Look how much people are dying. Have a passion for loving each other, respecting each other, and coexisting with each other. And that's what we're all about at One Nation. This is not a political campaign. This is not a political rally. This is not a political meeting. This is the meeting of all concerned citizens to come together, party together, reason together, and iron out all of our differences. And that's why we didn't go for secular artists. We go for spiritual artists. Artists like Raw Deal, artists like Spring Water, artists like Junior X, artists like Ezran, artists like even the artists from Portland, Desire, Tolerance. These are artists that are concerned about what's going on, and we know through the singing and playing of instrument, we can make a difference in this beautiful country. Sister P, we really mean the artists that have helped to destroy this country. When you sing of a song about Martha jump on the tar, when you sing of a song about drive-by shooting, how much people you can kill, when you glorify death in this beautiful country that is only 150 miles by 55 miles wide. Jamaica is a little drop in the bucket. We have to coexist on this beautiful country. We have to. There's no other way. And the reason why I'm speaking out, Sister P, I'm 59 years old. I'm not going to wait in my house for them to come kill me. I'm going to help to see if I can help to make a difference, help to bring people to their conscious level, help to bring people back to their mind, because they're losing their minds. And the Honorable Marcus Garvey said that.
You know,
emancipate yourself.
Yes, we need to look at some things here. I am very much feeling that and convinced that energy drinks are a part of the problem right now.
I think so too.
I also think that our, I know, I'm totally convinced about that.
I tend to agree with you, Sister
because
P.
especially when you mix that with rum, white rum, and some of them with the, what they call it, red label.
Yes.
That to me is a recipe for disaster.
Yes, yes.
We also have a nutrition problem. I was really, really upset when I was in the United States. I just got back home the other day. And there was Thanksgiving, and I had to go to my family's house for Thanksgiving. I don't eat turkey, but I was there. But I did observe that the turkey neck was not on the turkey. And I did notice that everywhere that I saw on TV that the turkey neck was not on the turkey. And then I said to myself, can you believe that the descendants of the mighty warriors who came, or ancestors who came here, that their descendants are very happy to be eating America's what left turkey neck them, with them take and dash down here, and we are eating that. Come on, African people. Yes. We are better than that. We used to eat the scraps off the table when we were enslaved. We are no longer enslaved unless you have enslaved yourself. And we do not need to be eating other people's. I was very, very upset when I realized that they took off all the necks and they're going to send them down here to a people who cannot free themselves from being enslaved.
Sister P, you couldn't have said it any better. We need more matriarchs like you. You're a powerful voice. We need that. And not until we continue to strengthen our women, because our women are dying at an alarming rate. There was this 20-year-old woman that was murdered in Montego Bay. She was shot at 8:30 in the morning, clutching her 5-month baby. Her baby eventually died from a gunshot.
You know something? Our women are strong, you know. Our women are strong. What happens is that we are in a society where people feel that women are not strong. Oh, we out there. We out there.
I know you're out there. That's why I'm here, and I really appreciate that. I just don't want you to hear from, I know the time is, I want you to hear from two
but
of the
I want
artists.
Is there anything else that you want to say about this?
Well,
is there a fee? Is there a charge?
Yes,
charge
it's only $500 to come
yes,
in. And the gate open at 10 o'clock in the morning, Sister P. We have free bounce about for the children to come in and enjoy it. We want to keep it family oriented, so we start at 10 o'clock. We have live broadcast by Class FM Radio in Kingston. They'll be broadcasting live from 4 o'clock until 8:30. We want to big up some people though that has helped us in this area. We want to big up Brother Danny Iman from Mekia Water.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Brian Henry. When we spoke to Brother Danny Iman and I explained to him what has been happening, he did not hesitate. So wherever you are, Brother Danny Iman, enough love from Big Stone Records, enough love from One Nation Together. Thank you for seeing the dream and helping to be a part of this dream. Thank you.
I noticed that one of my friends is down here, Mohiba.
Yes, Mohiba. The reason why, if you look at it now, this is the new one. This is the new flyers that's out there. There's some flyers circulating out there with just the Honorable Minister Vaz. The reason why you're seeing that he was the first minister that confirmed to be a part of this movement. In less than 3 hours when I called him, He emailed me immediately to be a part of this initiative. When I contacted Dr. Linville Blooming, he immediately said he wanted to be a part of it. So both great people, two members of parliament coming together, sharing the same platform.
And the same vision.
Have the same vision, then all of us in Jamaica can come together.
So you said that you want to have two of your artists?
Yes, see here, Springwater, a prolific artist. He has a song, Sister P, I want to tell you about this, about family members abroad who don't think about or care about their next of kin in Jamaica. And not until they're dead and gone and forgotten, they come down with this big casket, big this, big that, and they bawl like crazy. And they could have easily well changed Johnny's mind from becoming a killer. Look at the little kid that was killed recently in Halfway Tree, snatching a soldier's phone. He was shot in his face. You understand? So these are some of the problems that I'm concerned about. And I'm not going to sit home. I'm going to come out. I'm going to ask my fellow Jamaicans to come out and walk with me and talk with me and sing with me and pray with me so we can end this madness that is happening to our country.
Madness indeed. So Springwater, where are you? You're going to be...
I'm right here.
You're right here. You're right here. So what?
Jamaica.
Yes.
To Styles FM.
Okay. Speak up. Cassidy is telling you to speak up. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to be on this program here.
Yes.
What motivated you to be on this program?
Well, when I see what Big Stone is doing, I said, boy, this is a good thing and a worthy cause. And because of the music that we are singing, is to uplift and motivate the youth them. And, you know, I go and perform for Big Stone as well by a recent thing that he keep about Marcus Garvey, the whole movement. And when he see me perform, he said, boy, yeah, I like how you like your performance and the message that you're bringing. So I'd like for you to come on this show as well. So, you know, I didn't hesitate just to see him like, you know, the MPs.
So give us a lick or something, no?
All right, Jamaica. Johnny was a youth where him mother and him sister and him brother and him cousin they are foreign. When Johnny call and I beg them a money, them a tell him say them don't got any. But now Johnny dead and gone, them flying with the dearest casket fi bury. One thing me have to tell my loved ones, whoa, whoa, give me roses while I'm alive, me no want them when me gone. Pretty clothes and money na rose can't save you when you in at the mark. Yeah, man, you know, reaching out to the people.
So you don't have it, you didn't bring it with you so that we could put
yeah, also
I
have the track, yeah.
Okay, Cassidy, you want to put that in? I mean, you have other people that you want to talk, or?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Raw deal. Okay. Raw deal, why your face look familiar to me? Your face look familiar to me. You have your... Okay, so here we have now another artist that's going to be on that peace concert, and his name is Raw Deal. So, Raw Deal, welcome to Styles FM.
Give a thanks, Mama. You know the thing.
Yeah, I know the thing.
Listen,
And you know the thing too.
Yeah, you know.
So, Cassidy, have something lined up for you. Is there anything that you want to say as to why you ended up on the...
Yeah, first of all and foremost, more and big up the Almighty, you know. Make with the live and thing. Big up the One Nation movement, you know. Well, the more, the energy we bring with power to the energy here now is because of I meditation, doing positiveness, and then go make this warrior Big Stone, you know, Mr. Claude Sinclair, and, you know. But actually did a show. I was called by a friend, you know, at a show, and it was EU keeping it, so. The performance was great to him and thing, and, you know, I heard of his name, so we moved from there and then moved to another event. And he suggested to me that he had a thing, you know, planning. So I said, so it's like, me say, well, put it to the board, and he put it to the board, and it was so interested because I never seen no one come together, you know what I mean, with this form of arrangement. So I see it interesting, and, you know, my people need music, conscious music, and this is a platform that we get the opportunity to do it, you know, and to save this nation and people on the whole worldwide, you know. So that gives me the whole energy to forward, is it?
I mean, just to think that, I mean, because on this particular radio program, we do give politicians hell. I have to say that. I mean, we're not very kind to them.
Yeah.
So to see that we're having something as a peace initiative and a peace concert, I mean, that is really something that is long overdue, has been long overdue, because we haven't seen that since the days of Bob Marley with Michael Manley and Eddie Seago back in the 1970s.
True.
We haven't seen anything like that. So, Cassidy, give me a little bit of raw deal there. And also, in the meantime, put up what Sharon is saying for me.
God will love the Congo Kushaya. Na 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 na.
Married him.
Na 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 na. Baby, I always wish to see you in my arms in the morning time, and I will always share my joy with you. I really wanna take you to places, make you meet so many different faces, and interact with so many races. Baby girl, you know what the Congo base is. I really wanna make sweet love to you. Raw is gonna turn the gray skies to blue. I really wanna hold you and squeeze you and kiss you, baby. Let's get physical. I really wanna hold you and squeeze you close. Oh baby girl, my love coming at your full force. I ain't the man taking off your clothes, so let's get physical, baby. Each time I look in your eyes, you keep I mesmerized. I tell you are the only one in this world for I, and that I can't deny. You're so charming with your smile. Your radiance pull me close all the while. I am thinking man, love you every time. So let's get physical, baby. Rastafari keep it real, so baby girl, my seed you shall receive. Caring and sharing, that are the real deal. Me not too big for help you prepare the meal. The whisper shite, the pan your back of feel. Empress Menen, I got to tell you how I feel. Yo, you give me strength to put the shoulder to the wheel. Oh baby girl, it's a raw to the deal. I really wanna make sweet love to you. Raw is gonna turn the gray skies to blue. I really wanna kiss you, squeeze you and hold you, baby. Let's get physical. I really wanna hold you and squeeze you close. Oh baby girl, my love coming at your full force. I just come the man taking off your clothes, so let's get physical, baby. I always whisper sweet things in your ear. When she hear Congo Kushite's voice, you couldn't leave me away. You never wanna see I go, even when I
have to say, radio, a music that
Give thanks.
I'm not fear when a man can really sing him love for a woman.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I say, yeah. You know, we were talking earlier, and the truth of the matter is that now we're having this music now where everybody talking about how much care them have. And they don't even talk about the women as if they are women. They talk about them as if they are things.
Yeah.
You know, how much gal them have, you know, how they wanted to the gal them, and all of these things. I mean, really? That's where we're at?
Yeah,
You know, I mean...
Lose that, thing there.
I keep saying that people don't understand that we are the descendants of those mighty people who were kidnapped in their villages, enslaved and brought here. But we don't think like that. We think like we just started here as some slaves, you know, in some tear-up clothes. In fact, yeah, I have a thing about the tear-up clothes. As an African queen, as I consider myself, I will not do that. And I will not go into a store and buy tear-up clothes, because we had to wear tear-up clothes before. So I may have some very strong things that I hold on to.
Yeah.
But yes.
You're the thing.
Yeah, we did wear tear-up clothes before. We had no choice. So now that we have a choice, it won't be seeing me in tear-up clothes.
Yeah.
But it's just so nice. And to hear spring water and
Give thanks.
beautiful music.
Give thanks.
And I'll tell you, that's what I play on this program. There are certain artists that I don't play. I don't even want to know. I don't care. They can call me whatever they want to call me. But there is so much good music out there that does not get played that I think it is only right for me to play some of them music.
Good. You know?
Yes, so I wish you all the best. Next week, Saturday, starts at, once again. Come on, let's let people know. Come, you come tell them.
Actually...
All day. It's an all-day event from 10.
It's an all-day event from 10 o'clock in the morning until 2 o'clock the following morning. And we are asking each and every one of you to come out and be a part of this historical occasion. We here at One Nation Together want to thank Styles FM extremely from the depths of our heart. Mama P, thank you very, 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 very much. We're a little late, but thank you very much for phoning us this quality time on your station. Thank you again.
And before I leave, I have to say a little thing, you know. Mama P, I appreciate love everything, you know what I mean, that is going on. And for the parish of Portland, which is the best parish, and Jamaica. Ghetto youth sorry bail. Babylon them a think them living, them dying in hell. Yes. Them a think them a know it, so they got nothing to tell. Youth sorry bail. Now living at them concrete cell. Tell them say Portland youths are rebel. Babylon them a think them living, them dying in hell. Them a think them a know it, so they got nothing to tell. Youths are rebel, no fist nor no bail. I a bring it time in a eye trodden in and out harass and my mind. I burn up the Pope and the Queen, they are corrupt and blind. Lightning this time, earth shook this time. It's my eye, say yes. Burn out them Mataran and them craven. I burn them Zeus with them dead and I kneel and I pray. Lightning I say, burn them away. Get to you, sorry, bail. Gosh.
That day.
Ma.
That's the kind of event we want it to be, a
Yes.
spiritual event, an awakening. Get up from your slumber, Jamaica.
Up.
Wake up from this mind thing that
quick,
they've
fast.
given to us.
No, to the man.
The food. Sister P said the food. And I believe every word that she
The
said.
scraps is.
Yes, the
If I
scraps
don't know, then I when.
Yes.
I must know. So we are deal with it. Portland, if I don't know, then I when. I must know. So we got to deal with it.
We get to the end of this segment. And I have to do, go ahead, Cassidy, put in the thing for the,
This is the inspirational moment on Styles FM.
Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. I'll go over that again. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. And remember when we were in school, they used to say to us, good, better, best, never let it rest till your good is better and your better best. And you know something? If we really try to live by that, we will always accomplish our dreams and we will always be top of the class.
When the hungry man cries, ghetto youths are rebel. Babylon, them a think them living, they're dying in hell. Them a think them a know it, so they got nothing to tell.
Even though I burn down here in a jam down, boy, you cannot keep eye.
I forward here to free I people, you got to free I. You send I to your schoolroom, but you cannot teach I. You better send I forward Africa, fire me burn. All when you send I to Madam Mary, boy she cannot keep I say you send your friend come shot me, but him could do kill I. You send a Babylon fi hang me, but them could do stop I. You better send I forward Ethiopia at a fire I burn. All when you send I forward Ethiopia at a fire I burn. I say I call on his imperial majesty, you cannot keep I. You sell out Marcus Garvey, but you got to free I. All when you give me all your white word, them cannot keep I. Even though I born down here in a jam down, boy, you cannot hold I said I forward here to free I people. Though I born down here in a jam down, boy, you cannot keep I forward here to free I people, you got to free I. You send I to your schoolroom, but you cannot teach I. You better send I forward Africa, fire me burn. All when you send I to Madam Mary, boy she cannot keep I say you send your friend come shot me, but him could do kill I. You send a Babylon fi hang me, but them could do stop I. You better send I forward Ethiopia at a fire I burn. All when you send I forward Ethiopia at a fire I burn. I say I call on his imperial majesty, you cannot keep I. You sell out Marcus Garvey, but you got to free I. All when you give me all your white word, them cannot keep I. Even though I born down here in a jam down, boy, you cannot hold I said I forward here to free I people, you got to free I. You send I to your schoolroom, but you cannot teach.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the Nibs resident with the Rastafarians of Rastafarians, the foundation of Rastafari. We're here having a pleasant morning, taking time out to rehearse the legendary raw deal that's going to take Jamaica by storm, an avalanche. So without further ado, this is a dress rehearsal, but we want to share this with the world because we say love, peace and unity. As you can see, raw deal have the Cochina man there. Are you time now? No.
You wanna? It's all you sorry, baby. Babylon, them I think them living, them dying in hell. Them I think them I know it, they got nothing to tell. You sorry, baby, not living at them concrete cells. Tell them the ghetto youths rebel. Babylon, them I think them living, them dying in hell. Them I think them I know it, they got nothing to tell. Youths are rebel, no fist nor no bail. I bring the time. In a eye trodding in and out terrace and my mind. I burn up the Pope and the Queen, them corrupt and lying. Lightning this time, earth shook this time. It's my eye, say yes. Burn out them a Mataran and them craven, yeah. I burn them to Jesus while them kneel to and pray. Lightning I say, consider themselves power. Judgment then I fling at what you don't know. Seeming to flow rather than before. So get to youths are rebel. Babylon them a think them living, them dying in hell. Them a think them a know it, a they got nothing to tell. Youths are rebel, now living at them concrete cell. Youths are homeless for sure. Governments and MPIC them still I ignore. I see the youths in the streets, they're so insecure. Every day another skull bore. I don't wanna see this no more.
Jump solo.
Cause when poverty arise, I hear my brother, my sister, my mother make noise. I see the hungry in the back of their eyes. Judgment arise when the hungry man cries. Ghetto youths are rebel. Babylon them a think them living, they're dying in hell. Them a think them a know it, a they got nothing to tell. Youths are rebel, now living at them concrete cells.
November 14, 3 days before, and the cock crows. 3 days before, an historical event, and the cock crows again. I'm here with Brother Nib, Rasta Idrin, Naya being the original Kush Congo. Sit down right over there, so the founding father of Rastafari. Because the elders, them we have to have our respect. I just want, on this trad of the journey of love, peace, and unity, I want to ask Brother Nibs, who is the coordinator for a battalion of drummers. That's what we call it, a battalion, because this is a war that we're fighting, and this is a spiritual war. Brother Nibs, how are you this morning?
I'm good.
I can see that. On this trad, we actually bump into each other. We was told of your existence, but that day, we just crossed path. Just like that, at the right time, you know, because he was going about his business and we just crossed path. But there was something about this brother that really pulls me to him. And what makes you do the things that you do? Some of them you do it voluntarily, some of them you do it with little and no money, some of them you do it with absolutely no funding. Why you do it? All these children around you, teaching them a trade. Why you do it?
Children is we same way. And children is more we than even we. Right now to all the world running and society, if we don't tell the children them how to hold the order, it's peer weed that go grow. Peer weed. And I don't want to live a life where I don't serve a purpose. So if money come, it comes same way.
Yeah, man, but
if it don't come, yeah, but when I plant the thing of the youth, them can't stop that. And me get it through the elder, then me get it through County, my own man Light Nibs. Russ Michael them, people that, you know, groom me and blood me. You know this thing from the root. So I don't sorry. So I get the root and I just hold the same order and I give it to the root and you them look like them understand even more than maybe their parents
do. Exactly.
So I train a battalion, yes.
That is great.
Oh yeah.
As I sit here with the drum and I play the drum, I can feel the connection with the drum. But on this journey, the journey continues. We're gonna talk some more, we ain't got much time. Right in my friend, yeah, the rascal. We'll have 2 minutes to Shabbat. Them things I need to be told because I tell you why. You see upon this journey,
you get your what?
You see upon this journey, it's a serious strategy. It's not. Up to last night, them killed 3 a month ago. You hear about it?
Come in, man, come do your own thing. Cause it's a whole heap of different thing going right. Yes, boom. When you say a little drop of too much for me, and when me say enough, man, that I know nothing for you. Look how much innocent people are dead every day. And what then could that do? Sophia go the same way. Die. I saw the system say, man. I see him so we said, then I saw it have to go. So closing pandemic. Where we don't get it done, and what we go make it go. Tune in, make we closing pandemic.
Closing pandemic.
Where we don't get it done,
and
where
where
we
people
go
can
make
I
it
tell you
go.
this is a man who rubs shoulders with
The great one.
yeah in studio and
Yeah.
he's
The
granted-
motherfucker.
look here.
I didn't
Oh,
say sweet,
it's the only word to pronounce it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I tell you. Yeah, I tell you.
Clive once said to me, say, Clive, it's a younger man. For
We do
sing.
it.
I'm going to look at him and say,
Fuck him,
as if
attack,
he
man.
say, whoa.
Oh, no,
we
go
never
sing on the
expect
part
you.
and say not too long till it a sweep up all the clock, bro.
I know you carried some high G's and high G's.
Yeah.
And the man was 22.
Oh, you won't say that. You ask him about the part,
Where am I going to get it, we say?
Even if I'm not even 40 big stone.
Yeah, disrespecting him.
If I'm not even 40 big stone, him
And
can't
I'm
have no ID.
because my talent, I'm not saying to you, I'm telling you, teach man. My craft. I'm telling man, you're mad, man.
I tell him say I'm breathing on the thing still, but you know, I'm not see. I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing. Nah, see to Rasta.
But then again, to them type of singing
Give me a
there.
picture now, sir.
Them type of singing there. Yeah, man, right now, I'm live on there right now. I'm live right now. See what I say? Cause right now, the youth them need to hear them sounds and just take them words, cause you know word. Yeah, man. Them words and establish them words and publish them words because that's some serious word sound.
Every time.
Connect, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. Come have a thing like me I say. Even though I born down here in a jam down, boy, you cannot keep I forward here to free people, you got to free You send I through your schoolroom, but you cannot teach You better send I forward Africa, fire me burn. All when you send I to Madam Mary, boy, she cannot keep I say you send your friend come shot me, but him could do kill You send the Babylon fi hang me, but them could do stop You better send I forward Ethiopia at a fire I burn. All when you send I forward Ethiopia at a fire I burn. I say I call on His Imperial Majesty, you cannot keep You sell out Marcus Garvey, but you got to free All when you give me all your white word, them cannot keep Even though I born down here in a jam down, boy, you cannot hold I said I forward here to free people, you got to free You send I through your schoolroom, but you cannot teach Hey, you better send I forward
Jamaica. One day before a spiritual awakening, December 17, 2016, we come to you, Jamaica, at a time when we are at the brink of destruction. And that is why the One Nation Together is reaching out to each and every one of you. Be sensible. Think and know that we all must come together. If we do not come together, we're going to be dying and dying and dying. And for what? Recently, there's a spate of murder. Our women, 3 of them, was killed within 24 hours by their lovers. People that claim that they love. But what are we doing? Our men have lost respect for our women. And our women have also lost respect for our men, our kings. So we must get back to that level of spirituality. We must get back to that level of love and unity and peace. And that's why we call upon the Honorable Minister, Mr. Darrell Vaz. aka Mr. Portland. And that's why we call upon the Honorable Member of Parliament, Linvale Bloomfield. We do this because we want your help. I cannot do this by myself. I need all of you to come together to be saying the same thing that I've been perpetuating for quite some time. But to come from out of your mouth again and again and again another platform that both of you are on, it will kind of show the Jamaican people that, hey, we're here and we're together, we're united. We might have our political differences, but we are the same people that they brought here many years ago. So why are we fighting and killing each other? So Jamaica, come out and represent tomorrow, December 17th. Come out and see a spiritual awakening. Come out and see love being executed. And when I use the word executed, it should be because it's a hard word. Let's exercise love. Let's walk in love. Let's live in love. Thank you very much, the people of Portland, for opening up all the doors. Every single one of them, the people of Portland reached out to help me. Mr. Nibs, Reverend Aiken. Just some of the few people, ladies and gentlemen, that reached out. Paulette Simmons, Stepping Out Loud. Carol, Desai. These are just few of the people that reached out to help me. I cannot do this all by myself. It's impossible. I need you. I need every one of you. So Jamaica, I'm appealing to you. I'm coming to you from the depths of my heart. I'm looking straight at you. We cannot continue to do this. It is damaging our country. We are a beautiful country. Everybody wants a piece of us. Everybody wants a piece of us. Can't you see? Open up your eyes, man. Can't you see? Everybody wants a piece of it. Come on, man. Wake up. Wake up, man. Wake up. What's wrong? Wake up, man. How many times I have to tell you guys to wake up? You gotta wake up, man. You gotta wake up. Because if you don't wake up, man, we're all doomed. So Jamaica, please listen to what I'm saying, man. I don't want nothing from none of you. But I want to see you live like how I want to live. I'm not just reaching out for you to live. I'm reaching out for me to live.
Sun streets at the feast, smiling faces everywhere. Glad to meet lovely peaks, one love we greet and share. Where have you gone now? Things ain't the same since you left. Now flood streets with feet and the faces no one cares. Misguided daughters and sons initiated in this killing game. Where have you gone now? I really wish you'd come back today. My baby, please come back. My baby, please come back to the streets and the land. Please come back, my baby. Yes, I really miss your beautiful face. Where have you gone now, my baby? for robbing and killing you. Can't even walk outside to be neighbor, cause them a youths and them not have no same behavior. All them speeches how much calling them a boy. Seems there's no love anymore. My baby, please come back. My baby, yeah, yeah. Please come back to the streets and labor. Please come back, my baby, yeah. I will miss your beautiful face. Yeah, what now? You see right now, we have said please come back to the whole of the punish in Jamaica, you see. So while I call on the punish them name, I want them to just say, please come back. And we have said, oh baby, I'm full of time now, see. Say please come back. Oh baby, please come back. Jamaica, yes, please come back. Trench down jungle, yes, please come back. Don't fight much where there's some killing, yeah, please come back. Yes, well, yeah, please come back. Symbolic, yeah, please come back. Well, yes, please come back. My baby, show me you some love. Please come back. Boy, he's the one that's never get his name. Come back. See, yes, I really miss your beautiful face. Yeah. Every time, one love, yeah. We have come nice to later, see. Hope